Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Little gets the boy. Wide drive to the game. Bars, shots, trash talk, things are going on. Will now all be settled on this field. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. They continue to be without their starting running back. But the good news, their backup is off to a terrific start. He was able to step in and have a very productive game last week. We'll see if he's able to keep up that same energy and same stamina here today. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. And no chance at a return. They're going to start this drive at their own 25. They'll run this play through distance. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll spot the ball for 34 as he goes down right there.
Yeah, finally. Old Georgia boys on there.
Keeps you ahead of the chains.
What's he doing in Georgia besides circle jerking?
Now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Still on his feet at the 45. Finding some room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, that is good.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Moves to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A first down run in the red zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Tar Heels! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Hand off from the gun. They put the brakes on it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Vincent. It's complete to the left. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll run it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, running back on the move. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Looking for the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate it.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Turning it on. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Looking for a man. It's Vincent. Hit as he throws. Finds his target. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They'll try to pass their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, South Carolina. Extra point here will tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Silver. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Kendricks. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Finds his man.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on 1st down. Hauls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Got to make the play on 4th. Caught. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, UNC! He'll try to tack on one more. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Fucking bullshit-ass kick return.
And
Fucking hate kick returns.
Offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse,
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. You fucking fly through the air.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Handoff to the single running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Buys time to his left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. At the 45 on his way. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I want to go no fucking streaming so fast, so slow. I don't even care if I lose this game. It's fucking stupid.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.